right. Get out of here. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. I figured I'd give it a few minutes for people to get into the chat, but we have something to do today. Hopefully the audio is not too bad in here. I don't have like the perfect setup for this, but I haven't done a live unboxing in a while, so I figure why not? This is a pretty big package, so hold on. Anyway, yeah, Procosplay sent this out because last year we did a lot of collaborations and reels and videos on their Deadpool and Wolverine costume, and they have since updated that quite a bit. I have you guys over here on my right, so I can check chat occasionally, but I am going to be pretty enthralled once we have this box open. So I'm going to check chat one more time before we start unboxing this guy, and then we'll get right into it. Alright, Spidey in the Ville, what's going on? Hugh Jackman is in here, that's pretty cool. Yes, it is the high-end movie screen printed version. Everlasting Hope, what's going on? Ultra Nerd, what's going on? Hawk Edits, it's good to see you here. Alright, pretty cool, we got Hugh Jackman in here. Spin Dash, what's going on? Alright, I'm ready for this. Hopefully you guys can't see, yeah, you guys can't see the very top. It's got my address plastered all over this thing. Normally, in my unboxing videos, I would have like a top-down view so you guys can see what it looks like as I'm unboxing it. But I'm just going to pull them out and show it to you immediately. I think this would be kind of fun to interact with you guys as we're unboxing it. This will be made into a video. I'll do like a more in-depth review on the costume and what I think about it in its entirety. But I'm going to shut up now and we'll get into this. And I am going to try and be careful because it looks like this thing is packed to the brim. How do I get into this thing? Hello? Well, right here. Yeah, okay. Remember, always cut away from yourself if you can. Oh, cool. I didn't even have to. Nice. Alright, I'm very excited for this. This is the, their like high-end version. I believe the boots are included, mask is included, all of that good stuff. If not, that'll be a fun surprise. But yeah, this is Alright, so here's what we're looking at when we get into it. Is that a good view? Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay, sweet. Well, there's the mask. Alright, let's go piece by piece here, shall we? We're going to put the mask to the side for now. I want to check that out, but I want to also get to the suit. So we have the boots on top here as well. So they did include every piece, which again, shout out to Procosplay. You guys are the best for sending this out. This is so cool. I'm glad we were able to do everything we were able to do last year, but I have some more events coming up, so this will get put to use. Let's check out these boots real quick, though. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. Nice. Do you see this? Look at this. What are you guys, Nike? What are you guys, Reebok? What's going on? Alright, we got some nice zippers here on the side. These feel like quality. Yeah, those feel really nice. These are actually attached to the boots, which is really cool, but they are elastic, so you can still stretch. Very nice. Almost every single one of their Deadpool suits would have it go all the way around and go like under the boot. Not, I think, the best idea, because then it just starts slipping around and all that stuff. This holds it in place exactly where it needs to be. Super smart. I love that. I'm assuming this is just the other boot. Yeah, cool. All right. I do really like that they put these forms in here too, so they keep shape. Because these guys are kind of known for packing as much as they can into such a small package. But that is why they charge so much for shipping now, I guess. All right, so looks like the next bag here is the accessories, and then under that looks like we're at the main menu. So let's check out these accessories real quick, and then I will check on chat, see how you guys are doing over there. Definitely let me know what you guys are thinking of this so far. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at this. You see how many like bags and stuff there are? There's so much packing going on here. Okay. So this feels really nice. This is absolutely 3D printed. You hear that? That's nice. That's nice. They used to make these out of like pleather, but now it feels like a nice hard thing that will sit on your back without going all over the place. And then it has, of course, that nice gold line in the middle because he has all those gold details now in this movie. But it looks good. Super shiny. I like that. All right. Oh, wow. These holsters look sick, dude. Wow. That's 3D printed, too. Oh, whoa. Those are some nice pockets. Those are really nice. Is there stuff in there? Those are like, they're packed, they look full. There is. They included, like, they put foam in every single pocket to actually fill it out. I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of those Deadpool belts and pouches around where they just look all like crushed in and flat and kind of silly. That is awesome. Like, you don't have to do any work. That's so cool. I'm assuming you can get some like toy prop guns that will fit these holsters. I don't know if there's like measurements on the website, but I think that it's really cool that they're 3D printed and screwed in, by the way. They're not going anywhere. There's screws on the inside of the 3D print and on the back of the holster. So those are not going anywhere. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, there's the other one of those, and then we've got a little brown band for something. I'm not sure where that goes. I guess we'll have to find out. We've got the nice shoulder strap. This feels like a good one too. And it looks adjustable, which is good. What's going on here? Oh, all right, so there's a button here. So what I'm assuming is gonna happen is, how does this go, right? This goes, is it like this most of the time, right? And then it'll come down here and button on the suit, is my guess. And then you can bring this up and tighten it in the back. Yeah, it's Velcro. Okay, yeah, super simple stuff. There's no like belt stuff that you have to worry about. You literally will just put it through here and Velcro it, looks like. Boom, and you're done. It has Velcro on the inside too, so I'm going to assume it has a patch up on the shoulder like the original Deadpool 3 suit did. So that'll be cool. And that does it for the first accessories bag. So let me check out chat, see how you guys are doing over here. Will you be wearing it for the stream? Yeah, I'll probably put it on at the end. Amazing Spidey, what's going on? Hugh Jackman, LFG, yes sir. Assassin's Arrow, what's going on? Well packed. Yeah, I totally agree. Very, very well packed. All right. So this is what we're looking at after everything that we have unboxed so far. Check the stream, let me see. Yeah, you guys can get a kind of good look here. Still just a few bags, but let's keep rolling. All right, these look like the leg guards. Yeah, wow, and they look like really nice leg guards. All right, let's see here. Wow, check that out, dude. Oh my gosh. That's like, you see that? That's insane. And those details, these bands here feel really like, those are really detailed. These don't seem like they're going to go anywhere anytime soon. And then it is just another kind of zip up thing, like they tend to be. Let me see. Hold on. Ah! Okay. It's definitely a zip up here. Hold on. I got it. There we go. Alright, so it zips up on the side, and then just like their original version of the suit, it has a Velcro patch in here too that assumingly goes on the back of your calf once again, and that'll kind of hold it in place instead of kind of slipping around like they used to, because it used to just zip up on the side, but when you walk and you're doing anything, they kind of like twist on your ankle and get mispositioned. So it's nice that they have that to structure it. Very good. All right, and then this one is pretty much the same thing, but it has the baby knife holster on it, which is not 3D printed, but it feels like it's like actually plastic. Like it is hard, but it's like molded plastic, which is pretty interesting. I can't tell if these are screws. They're just kind of like little rivets that hold it in. So we'll have to see how long that lasts, but they look pretty intact. There is an opening up here to put baby knife in, and it is closed at the bottom. So assumingly you can get like a prop off Amazon or something and have baby knife down on the leg. What else do we have in here? There's some other stuff. What is this? It's heavy. Super heavy. Oh, it's the belt. Let's go. All right. Wow. Oh man, this thing looks crazy. Well, goodbye paper. So it looks like they did the same exact thing on the pouches for this, which is crazy because these pouches are huge. They are like magnetic buttons again, which is cool. And yeah, there is foam in every single one of them. Wow. They changed the logo finally. The first few suits that they made had like a flat Deadpool 3 logo right here. And I know that's like a really picky thing, but that embossing like half circle that it's doing there really sticks out in a lot of scenes, at least to me. So I like that they upped the game once again and they added that on there. All of these like gold pieces are they feel like aluminum, which is very cool. They're actual metallic pieces everywhere, which is nice, and they have a really good paint job. It's a nice like deeper gold than it was last time, which feels a little more accurate. I like that. We got one more thing in here. I'm assuming these are the gloves. They feel like gloves. Let's see. Whoa! Wow! Alright, well here's our first look at the fabric of the suit, and that feels insane. Oh my gosh. Whoa! All of these pieces are like hard. This is like a big hard piece. Like a big rubber piece, like in the actual movie. Okay, wow, this is crazy. I'm trying this on right now. These cuffs feel pretty nice. I still am not a huge fan of the way the cuffs work on these Deadpool gloves. Maybe that's how they work in the movie. I don't know, but all right, let's see. Woo! Wow, that feels pretty good. It's a nice tight glove. We don't have like super long fingers. And then this just comes around like this. And yeah, I'll probably definitely have to add more Velcro, as with most things. But it looks good. I mean, look at that. I don't know how well that's going to pick up on camera, but I think that looks really, really good. Those details are awesome, and I love that this is like a nice, hard piece. I'm not exactly that. I'm literally like in the middle of watching the movie before I started this stream, and I'm not exactly sure if it's like mesh on his knuckles like that. I'm gonna have to pay attention to it when I finish the movie after this, but still a cool detail nonetheless. These are super comfortable. They're a little tight, but I'm assuming the more you wear them, because it's stretchy material, it'll kind of form to your hand, which is very good. And if the rest of the suit is that material, I think it's going to be perfect. All right. Well, speaking of, the last bag in the box is the suit. So here we go. I'm going to throw this towards you guys. Watch out. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. I did get a size medium. That's what I tend to get for most costumes with Procosplay. So And they said that the suit is like a stretchy material. Those are actual shoulder pads. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Y'all. I'm just gonna turn this around for you guys. Just admire that for a few seconds, shall we? That is incredible. And I like how the weathering's already done, dude. Like, you could do some more if you wanted to, but you don't. Like, there's nothing you have to do to this thing. Like, if the accessories don't fit you right, then yeah, you might have to do something about that. But we've got actual padding up here in the shoulder pads once again. It feels like it's layered even more this time, which is really cool. These are interesting. They're sewn. Yeah, these are interesting. I'm curious on how these are going to work and fit. But everything else looks so good. Okay, wow, these are sewn in now. So the little belts that go around like the side are completely sewn in. Can you see that? They're completely sewn into the suit, so they're not just hanging loose. That was kind of a problem with my first version of this suit, was that those belts hanging loose, they'd actually start to like unstitch themselves over time, which no bueno, no good. The suit is completely screen printed, head to toe. It looks like every seam is completely accurate. We have every accurate texture that looks exactly like the texture from the movie. This is insane, dude. I'm like almost speechless. This is so cool. We've got some really good knee pads here. You guys know I love to point out how good the knee pads are, but knee pads used to suck on costumes, and for some reason, the MCU loves designing like overcomplicated knee pads, so it was, for whatever reason, hard to get those right. We have elastic down here on the legs, very good. That'll hold the suit down under your boots, so it doesn't start like riding up your legs and stuff. So we don't have to add that. We have these for the hands too, which pretty much does the same thing. It'll like sit right here on your thumb, so it doesn't start rolling up your arm. I am still flabbergasted that like that's, dude. I don't know if you guys know like Illustra Studios and Costume Replica Cave and stuff like that. This reminds me of their work. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's completely to that degree. I'd still say those guys are a little more refined in what they're doing. But the fact that a mass-produced cosplay company is even attempting to go this far is really impressive stuff. I am very excited to try this on. I'm hoping it fits. What do we think, guys? What do we think it's going to fit? Here, I'm holding it up.
What do we think, guys? You go fit?
Wow, yeah, cool. All right, let me put this down, and then let's check out the mask before I take a little break and put this suit on. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. Procosplay updated their Deadpool 3 suit. They sure did. Assassin's Arrow said maybe. I'm not sure to what. Everlasting Hope, so cool. I agree. This thing is amazing. All right. Oh, screen print's like sticking in the mask. Here we go. Wowza. Wowza. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like it's still pretty big. Now again, we went over this last year, but they make them big so it fits everybody. So I'm probably gonna have to trim this thing again. Hopefully it's not completely glued down. It's not. Okay. Ooh. A little bit, but stay tuned. We'll fix that. I do love how it looks. We have all of the accurate seams. Look at this. So good. Like, that's so good. The original one did not have that. And well, the weathering on all the seams looks really cool. Looks like they are using the same eye pieces that they used to use, but the facial looks like it might be changed a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just looks big to me. I guess we'll have to see when I have it on. We also have all the accurate seams in the back of the mask too, which is sweet. Love that. And I forgot to mention these like little tabs on the bodysuit down here. I keep eyeing them at the corner of my eye, and they're just super different than they were last time. Last time it was like a super thin piece of fabric, and now it's like a thick piece of rubber, dude. Like that's that's a thick piece of rubber. The suit does feel relatively stretchy. I don't know how stretchy, but the black feels pretty stretchy as per normal. But we're gonna find out. So give me a few minutes, and I will try and get this on for you guys in a quick fashion. I will put some more tunes on, and y'all can chat. I will stay up to date. I'll stay up to date with chat and answer everybody when I get back. Should do a video looking into a cosplay site called Magic Robes. I got scammed in my Batman suit that I bought from them. The material wasn't remotely the same as the photos listed. For sure, yeah. I'm definitely willing to. I think I worked with Magic Wardrobes a few years ago, and I don't remember it being a very super fantastic experience. It wasn't bad or anything. But yeah, DM me on Instagram, let me know what happened, and I will take a look. Get all this trash out of the way. Oh my. Where did I put my chalk? Okay. Now I'm going to leave a little message for anybody that joins in new. Okay. Sweet. Alright, give me just a few minutes, y'all. Hopefully we have a good outcome with this. I think we have a pretty good chance of it fitting. And yeah, I will be back.
Almost there, guys.
Alright, so you guys are gonna see this before I am. Oh yeah, this mask is ginormo. Okay, hold on. Might be able to just squeeze it on. Enough.
One last favor, if you don't mind. I get you to tuck this in. Yeah. Yeah.
See, it goes all the way up, but I don't want to put it in black.
No, yeah, it goes like.
It's very good, really stiff. I don't want it.
Okay. All right. Hello, friends. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What do we think? Yeah, the mask is definitely big, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. But does it look good at least? I hope. It feels awesome. I'll say that. It feels amazing. Yeah, I feel like Ryan Reynolds right now. Like wait, is Hugh Jackman still here? Hugh Jackman. He has risen. Yes! Hugh Jackman is still here. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, I love it. I used to have swords. I don't have swords anymore. Note number 2. This thing gets hot very quickly. There are no holes in this mask at all. So we're going to have to change that. Like this suit is too hot to not have any breathability in here. So that needs to be fixed immediately. But from what I can see on stream, this thing looks freaking awesome. I got requested as Deadpool for an event in a couple of weeks. So I definitely think this is the move. But I gotta get some new swords for sure. The boots fit great. Gloves fit great. I think the suit fits really good. There's still a little room in here too. So I was able to bend all the way over and put my shoes on. I was able to do anything I needed to do. So like if I'm at an event, easy peasy. Like that's awesome. Deadpool suits have always been known to be very restrictive. And especially with these shoulder pads on here. I mean, your shoulders can't go as high as you want, but everything else is amazing. I mean, I love it. I think it's great. Let's see. Okay, the shoulder pads look a lot better. One of my cons with the first suit was the shoulders. Yeah, 100%. Sorry I keep kind of mooning you guys to look at chat, but you know. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I like this thing a lot. Definitely do a little bit of work to it. This mask is great, but very, very, very hot. Extremely hot. Like, yeah, I'm already like super sweaty. But there's no holes in the mask at all, which I think is very silly of them. People need to breathe. Otherwise, I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of this thing. I think the weathering looks great now that I'm looking down at it. It's just awesome to look at. Really feels like I'm Deadpool. These shoulder pads definitely add a lot. They add a lot to making it feel a lot more like the real thing. And then of course the screen printing is absolutely incredible all the way through. This stuff up here looks great. I mean, I don't have many cons at all other than the normals on the accessories when it comes to like, hey, this is oversized or whatever. It's so it can fit everybody. So it's not even really a con, it's kind of actually more of a good thing, you know? Because then you can make it to your size exactly, even if you don't go through their whole custom sizing thing. I do love, again, that these are fully like magnetic and filled. In one of these bags, I will have to find it, I did see the little golden, like little pieces that go right here. They did include them, they're not missing. They're not actually a part of the belt. They slide into these little holes right here. So, yeah. I don't know, what do you guys think? What are we saying over here? It looks so peak. Oh, what's up, Spider-Boy? What's going on? Hugh Jackman looks great, awesome. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you guys think the same, because I mean, I absolutely love this thing. I thought the first one they sent me was like freaking sick, and now this feels like, you know, like here's the movie suit, like they're like right here now. That's pretty crazy. In just a couple of years. Not even, right? Came out last year. What am I talking about? That's nuts. They're working really hard over there. I keep seeing them. I keep seeing them like put out more cosplays like every single day. It's pretty wacky stuff. I can only assume they're going to work on the new Spider-Man suit. I've seen a lot of the other companies already working on it, so we'll have to see. I can't promise anything yet, but I can promise you that the brand new day suit will be made very soon with a very special creator that I'm excited to work with. But anyways, back to Deadpool. This thing is sick. We're going to work on the mask. We're definitely going to fix these cuffs so they're a little tighter. I want them to be like this instead of like this. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? They should feel like cuffs. Like I want them to like, I'd be like, all right, that's where my glove starts, kind of thing. which is not going to take much other than just a little more Velcro over here to fit my wrist. Not a big deal. Otherwise, this thing is a solid. I mean, I guess for the mask, I'll give it like an 8.5 out of 10. But it's really, it's up there for sure. I mean, these guys have put the work in for sure for this costume. It seems really accurate. I believe this is the same exact texture from the movie. I believe. It's like this, like almost a hexagon brick texture thing. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out. When I make a full review video for this, I will do my extensive research that I will try to do and find out if this is the same one. I'm pretty sure it is. I know that it is on the gloves. I know that it is up here. I know that this is the same texture that the shoulder pad should be. It's reflecting light exactly how it should, which is like kind of what helps make the top half of this suit. Those shoulder pads are really important, I think. So when they were just making them out of pleather and kept putting more padding in there, I'm like, hey guys, that's not the way to do it. So I'm really glad they finally switched over to some like rubber stuff, and they're completely sewn in. They're not glued on, so you're not going to be doing something and it's going to just, which is good. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up. It looks like real leather. On over here, I'm not exactly sure. I can ask them, and I'll let you guys know in the review video, but I'm pretty sure it's still faux leather. So you're gonna puff paint the final swimsuit. I just started painting my Tasman 1. Yes, I probably will be puff painting my final swimsuit. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This has been fun, for sure. So yeah, watch out for the review video. It won't come out immediately. I have some other videos planned before that, but it will happen because I want to talk about this some more. But I'm kind of dying in this thing. I live in Florida. It's super hot, even though I have decent AC. This thing is hot as hell. So I'm definitely going to do some things to try and get a little more airflow going through this thing, especially in the mask. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Hawkeye just loves the suit. I love the suit too, so I am excited to do some things with it. I am still in like complete Spider-Man mode, but this suit is really cool and I'm excited to bring it to some events that want to see Deadpool. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. We've been on here for like, what, over an hour? About an hour. So yeah, good stuff. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. If you had a good time, leave a comment when this goes up as a video. And yeah, let me know what you think of it. See you all in the next one.